Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to a Tool Time Magic the Arena video. Today, we're actually going to be playing some Ranked. Now, we're going to come to you with a deck that was kind of one of the ones being played in the Pro Tour, and that is going to be the Mardu aggro with Winota. Now, obviously, being as we are, this deck is not quite the full deck list that was in the Pro Tour. We just don't have access to some of the other cards that he does. But it still works. It still plays really well. As well as it can. We're sort of running with the cards that we're not able to have. We kind of have some stuff that can help us out, like to get to that point, like Disfigures for early game, Heartless Act to get rid of anything big that's on the field that at least doesn't have counters, or we can remove counters. And yeah, played with it a few times. It's still running. It's probably not as consistent because we're missing like two of our Loxodons. We're missing our one other Winota and whatnot. So in terms of that, we're making do. Now the point of the deck, if you don't know about it, and if you don't know what Winota here kind of does, is that whenever you have a non-human creature you control attack, you get to look at the top 6 cards of your library and put a human creature from among them and onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. And they gain indestructible as well until end of turn. And we get to just put the cards back on the bottom of our library in random order. So we're not losing the cards, they're just going back down. It's kind of sifting through our deck. And so for this, we're kind of playing some cards here. We got Selfless Savior, 1 mana, he's a doggo. He comes in, and we can sacrifice him, and another target creature gains indestructible. So we're able to protect like our Winota when she drops, and they try to kill her with removal. Maybe some other guys. We run Disfigure for early game control if we need it. Knight of the Ebon Legion is here, just for the fact that like he's a good 1 mana, he's a 1/2, and then he has this powerful ability to, for 3 mana, he can just give himself +3/3 and Death Touch. And if they're losing more than 4 life, then we get to put a 1/1 counter on him. He's a 1/of. He's nice. He procs. Along with Selfless Savior, he can proc Winota, which is nice. Raise the Alarm. Same thing. It just gets 2 white 1/1 white soldier tokens out there, enabling to get a good trigger with Winota. Kitesail Freebooter is also able to come in with Winota. Also there to kind of control like any sort of early game or late game bombs that they might be able to drop, say like Shatter the Skies or something like that to clear our boards. We can try to like hold that off, and use him. Now he's not great. She's not the best. I think it's a she. It's not the best, but it has come in clutch a few times. Lazotep Reaver, just there, they proc 2 guys. Just the same as Raise the Alarm. It can create some more guys to get a Winota off. We run a General's Enforcer. Now, he can make our legendary humans have indestructible. He can exile cards from graveyards. If it was and if it's creatures, then we get to make creatures, which is kind of nice. Woe Strider, he is here to basically create more guys as well. He can create 2 guys when he comes in. He also will help us with our Judith. So when we get Judith in, and we can start, sacking dudes. and we can ping for extra damage, and it might help close out games. Also gives us a scry ability, so we can try to get into like a Winota or whatever we need. Tajik, Legion's Edge. This guy's here, just kind of like a little buff when he comes in. Prevents all non-combat damage to other creatures we control. Gives Mentor. We can give him First Strike. He's all right. He's good. Just running one of. I can definitely see why. Basri's and Lieutenant. Another one, just running one of. When he comes in, he gives our guys. He can give someone a 1/1 counter, and then whenever him or another creature dies that they have 1/1 counters, we get to create knights, and that can work with our Woe Strider, who can sacrifice dudes, and we can get more dudes and whatnot. Then Winota, our main chick here. And then Venerated Loxodon, he's like a core piece. He can come out early, especially on turn 3. He can come out with a Raise an Alarm or a Lazotep Reaver, and then put counters on him. And then we can drop like a turn 4 Winota and swing for, possibly a shit ton of damage. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what the deck can do, or tries to do. And we'll go from there. We're gonna play some ranked here. Frosty Sumo. Seems like your game's lagging a little bit. Alright, I think we'll wait to see what he does. Oh, hold on that. It's really slow. I don't know what is going on. I'm gonna block. Man, having this one black mana right now is just really kind of screwing with us. Alright, we'll see what they do. Perhaps he has another one. Nope. Oh boy.
Nobody appreciates my handiwork. Oh, I'm running out of room to store my trophies.
We didn't not get what we wanted.
You'll pay for that.
That's not good.
My services. It may cost you more than just money.
All right. Alright. We're able to stabilize here. Unless he pulls out that. That will win him the game. That definitely does it. That does it right there. Wow. What a draw. We just didn't draw into our Winota. Ugh. All we needed was just one of her. It was brutal. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But we survived. We tried to survive as long as we could. Death touch deck, definitely interesting. Well, I mean, we have our Winota, but we don't have anything else to really make her big into anything. I mean, we could keep it. Might be the wrong thing to do. But we're gonna try it anyway. I should have restarted. Make it fast. It is not fast. It is quite laggy. Probably mono green. No. Or maybe it is. Mono green running a flower. Needs those lands. Alright, nothing. I think we'll use this time to drop a Judith here. Oh, not definitely an activator for Winota. We have none of those, but we might be able to make something out of it yet. We have a Heartless Act just in case he wants to drop something. Oh, that's something. Okay. You can drop a Bassaries. He's got a block. And then next turn, if he wants to do some fancy stuff, we can drop a Heartless Act maybe. Daxos. Okay. Well, that's something we can definitely get rid of. What he's gonna do is create a cat, put a counter.
Our true strength lies in our connections.
Okay. So we could just, what we'll do, we'll destroy, oh no, that makes the, Let's see. Alright.
I have lost too much.
Does he have another one, I wonder? Hmm. That's pretty good. Cool. We'll see what he does on his turn. If he has another unbreakable formation, that'll be interesting. But then we'll just chump block. And sack. Okay. What is he gonna do it on? No. Yeah. We'll deny him that. Don't need another Winota. So he's got a block. We're gonna have 2 triggers. That's a good game. Alright. I mean, so the removal's coming in. The Heartless Act. It's tough, because I'm like, Heartless Act is good. Sometimes I'm not really finding the right spot for it. Eliminate is the same thing, because you're limited to three or lesser mana. Heartless Act is just a little bit more open-ended. This is bad. We are not probably going to keep this. I know I need just 1 white mana, but the fact that we don't... I mean, we could. See, I don't know. This is the part that gets me. It's whether or not I want to play ballsy enough, but we'll mulligan. We'll see what we get. Okay, that's a lot better. We'll drop a Basseries. And we don't really have any plays until turn 3, so I mean that kind of sucks. But you know, we got our main sources. We can drop a temple just to see if we can't get into anything. Once again, I keep forgetting to restart my game here. Alright. Oh, whoops. Walked away. Went to go grab my food. Alright, so we're dropping a Bassaries. There we go. Uh-oh. Islands are scary. Alright, we're cool with that. Oh, give us a turn 2 play. And it's something that we can also, this is gonna be a flash. This is a flash deck. I am not amused. Mm-hmm. Most likely he's playing Essence Capture, which in this case would kind of suck, but you know, what can you do? He is not. He is playing a Prowess deck. This is not going to be fun. Alright, well, we'll drop a, I think at this point we might drop a Will. And just hope, maybe, that we can get ourselves into a Winota here. But it would suck if he played something, okay, he's going in. Can't do anything. Just gonna... And he might have a counterspell here. So do we drop Judith first and see? Or do we say fuck it and we go for the Winota? I think we say fuck it. We'll go for the Winota. See what he does. Probably has an Essence Capture. Creatures? No, he has to have spells. He's playing Prowess. What do you have? Oh. Yeah, alright. Counter spells. Alright. Oh, we know we're not gonna do anything, so we might as well. Seems like you would want to play this kind of like actively instead of retroactively, but who knows? I mean, maybe he does. Mm-hmm. Are we gonna see another counterspell? Come on. Show it to us. Oh my gosh. Just all the cells. He's not attacking. Okay. That's interesting for sure. Is he looking to play something here? Brianborn, okay. Brianborn. I guess here we won't shy away from playing, which we probably should have played for. No, this at least this gives us something maybe to block here. Because now if he's looking to close out the game with like Brianborn, I mean he could just be looking out to close with the entity, but probably not the case. So we threaten lethal here, meaning he has to block. He has 3 mana open, so whatever shenanigans he might pull, I mean, he can. Okay, so he'll do that. Am I fine with this? Maybe. He puts it back up, right? And then he can cast it again. Maybe we don't care about that. We could sack it for woe and deny the brazen. But doing so, I mean, either way, we don't get activations off of our tokens here. So, we could just look to... Get a doggo. Bomb. Okay. So he's still able to make a strong dude. Blocks there. Okay. Blocks there. So he's gonna take out 2 of my other guys. So he's still taking. He's gonna take 2. We keep our other guys alive, right? And we can still give a low strider here. And we're just digging. Alright, still, he can't, if he tries to go in, we can still block 1, right? Unless, you know, he does some shenanigans and then we're fucked. Though he won't be able to boost that up. He'd be able to boost Stormwind a little bit, but it depends on what he has. We get ourselves, we can block, and then if he comes in, but it looks, well, let's see, is he? I don't know if he has other creatures, but he's gone through a little bit. He's gone through some special sailors here, brazen borrower. We might have another brazen. Oh, okay. So we're gonna see ourselves with some type of Reaver. We can put pressure on again. We're just forcing him to play his cards right now. We're trying to take the offensive, and even though that's a pretty good card right there. Yeah, that's a good one. Can definitely give him a block. Good block somewhere. That's rough. Okay, so he decides to do the woe. Declare blockers. He's got to block someone here. Alright, so he blocks there. Interesting. Drew another island. Still has 2 cards in hand. Alright. It's not finding what we need. We'll see what he can do again. Still sitting at 2. He's sitting in these 2 cards right now. Another Brineborn, okay. Does he have something else? If he has another fairy duelist, that's gonna suck. No, he has him. Nope. Okay. Alright. So he can attack. He needs. If he wants to draw, he's going to have to attack with one of his guys. Brineborn is really just sitting there being a blocker. And Stormwind Entity as well. It's unfortunate, but we're kind of stuck in this situation right now. Draws a card. Alright, so I'm gonna sack the goat. See what we can hit. Oh, maybe. This kind of puts us in a shitty situation. Because he can block here, here. No. He blocks here and here. He only takes 2. And we lose 2 of our great guys. Or we can just say no. Unfortunately, he gets attacked with his octopus again. Draws himself some more cards. We're still stuck searching. Let's see what he's doing. Does he have something in play? Okay. Huh. He really kind of wants it. Okay. Puts us down to 2. That's not the card we're looking for. That isn't either. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. Oh, man. We were really desperate for that. I kept digging. I just kept digging and digging and digging. And just didn't find it. That's the unfortunate part of not able to run 4 of them right now. Is that we're not increasing our chances on that. But that's the deck. It's solid, but like I said, if you can run the maximum the best version of it, I would just say go for it, and you'll have a way better time. Remember, you want to be running those 4 Loxodons, and you want to be running 4 Winnotas, and then just revert back to the deck list that was there right now. You'd be taking out your Disfigures, and you'd be taking out your Heartless Sacks. You don't run any sort of removal, actually, in the main one. But that was for tournament. This is for best of 1. So, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope to catch you guys later. And next video we'll be going back to sort of some jank. So in the meantime, take care.